I don't think he...
Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Is this ever gonna stop?
Her. Arrest her.
Leo, tell your raving lunatic of a mother-in-law that I just got here and I didn't do anything to anyone.
Broke into our house again.
What? I did not.
You didn't think that I would know this was you?
I didn't write this.
It's your handwriting.
It's a lousy forging of my handwriting, Leo, for God's sake.
Will someone tell me what the criminal intent is here?
I explained when I called 911.
911.
This woman has been harassing my daughter, who is seriously ill.
Oh, here we go.
What's happening?
Your mother called the police.
Mom, is Greenlee threatening you too?
Listen here, you little kid. Get your hands off of me and listen to the only sane person in this stupid, ugly courtyard. I didn't do anything to anyone.
Ma'am, do you live here?
Yeah, like I'd be caught dead living in a place like this.
Were you asked to visit anyone who does live here?
No.
Like I said, harassment and trespassing.
Okay, you're under arrest.
Like hell, for what?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can...
Oh, Leo, for God's sake, if I ever meant anything to you, stop this
You have
now.
the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights as they've been read to you?
You know, I understand I'm the only sane person here.
Everything's gonna be all right now.
Like calling the cops could solve her problems.
Leo, can we please just go inside?
Hey, this is what you wanted. Why don't you come along and gloat while I pose for mugshots?
Nobody's happy about this.
Oh, your mama is. You talk about harassment. She's been tailing me all over town.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere with you.
Don't make this any worse than it
You
is.
know, someone scribbles my name on a wedding list. That's grounds for arrest.
It was your handwriting.
Like you know.
Greenlee, I recognized it.
I told you I would stop you, Greenlee.
Come on.
Let go of me.
Resisting arrest is not a smart move, lady.
I told you to take your hands off me. Give me a break.
And try it the nice way.
Right out loud, handcuffs.
It's enough, Miss Smythe.
Oh, you two are gonna have such a lawsuit on your hands.
Listen, you guys go inside. I can handle this.
What's there to handle?
Jake, my God.
Please, Leo, I'm so tired.
Do something. They're trying to arrest me.
Go on inside. She's not a threat now.
I never have been. They're accusing me of breaking in, which you know is a lie.
I want you to try to stay calm, and I'll see what I can do.
Jake, for your own sake, just stay out of this.
Greenlee's not going to jail. Think you've had trouble before, Leo? This is just the beginning.
So what's the preliminary arraignment? I thought they just brought Greenlee in here like a half an hour ago.
Well, let's just say some people like Judge Cates don't believe that the wheels of justice should grind slowly.
Yeah, it pays to be well connected.
Mm-hmm. So what's Judge Cates gonna do exactly?
Just move things along, that's all.
You don't want Greenlee to sabotage our wedding, do you?
Come on, Laura. You know me better than that. It's just, I want this to be fair. That's all I'm saying.
Leo, it's just an informal hearing, and it's just to stop Greenlee before she does anything more drastic, that's all.
Stop Greenlee. What's this about Greenlee? Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Edmund.
Hey, I was here on another case. What's going on?
I had to have Greenlee arrested.
It's pretty extreme.
She's not stable.
She hasn't exactly threatened Laura, has she?
You mean if she attempted murder since she pushed my daughter off the Fidelity?
Okay, that was dumb, but she was drugged. Come on, she's not trying to murder Laura.
You don't know that. And Laura's condition is precarious, and I don't want Greenlee doing anything else to harm her. I don't care if it's so extreme. There are people with such a nice... Oh, Grace, hi. I'm so glad that you could come tonight. Thank you.
Well, I'm earning my fee, but how did you drag Judge Cates down here?
Oh, fortunately, we go way back. Grace, I'd like to meet Leo and my daughter, Laura.
Leo, chill. You don't have to be nervous. This will be a walk in the park.
There's two cops there. What could she do?
Welcome to Kangaroo Court. Who's playing the judge, your Aunt Phoebe?
It's only a hearing, Greenlee.
Oh, I'm not being burned at the stake? How comforting. Thank you so much.
It's not a trial.
You mean we still have due process in Pine Valley? Even when the mighty crusading hypocrite? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say journalist. Brooke English is running the show?
Hey.
Hey.
Derek Fry said you refused an attorney?
Yeah, well, since this whole mess is bogus, I thought I could straighten it out myself. Of course, I was wrong.
This is Kirk Jeffries, and he's going to represent you.
Jake filled me in on the way over. I need to confer with my client. Privately. Couldn't knock yourself out. We'll be over here.
All right.
So what do you file some papers, an appeal or something to get them to drop the charges against me?
I'm afraid it's more complicated than that.
You're afraid?
He's good. He's good. He's going to take good care of you.
Yeah, this whole thing is so out of hand. But Brooke went ballistic because she assumed I was in their stupid courtyard with intent to stalk.
And?
And? What do you mean, and? Just go in there and explain to Judge Judy that this is all your fault. The address, the message that you had that nurse relay to me.
Greenlee, I didn't have anyone relay any kind of message to you.
That vile, crafty little wench.
Laura set you up.
I should be used to it by now.
Greenlee Smythe? Judge Cates is ready for you?
Laura's been framing me all along. We need to nail her.
All right, listen, Laura's not nearly as smart as she thinks she is. You just let me handle her.
Your Honor, if I may address the court.
Mr. Jeffries, before we make this late night even later, this is a preliminary hearing. So let's all relax, shall we?
Easy for her to say.
Mr. and Mrs. Dupre, you are the plaintiffs. Yet according to this, you did not call the arresting officers to the scene?
That is correct, Your Honor.
But you do support the charges of criminal trespass and harassment. I need a yes or no. I need a response, now.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I mean, no. No, I don't want to bring charges against Greenlee Smythe.
Leo,
Leo, for God's sake.
Leo, she has been torturing me.
What she's done.
Order,
She's trying to
everyone.
destroy your wife.
Quiet! All of you. That's better. Now, Mr. Dupre, I'd like to hear more from you.
Well, I'm not sure what to say exactly, except that I'm sorry that we all had to come here for nothing.
I see. So there is, in your view, no problem between you and your wife and Miss Smythe.
Well, there are problems, all right, but it's nothing that we need to drag through the courts.
Leo, how can you say that? Greenlee is crazy.
Compared to Laura, I am the poster child for mental health.
Enough. Miss English, we've known each other a long time. Don't force me to cite you for contempt.
Just relax.
Look, we've all been acting, well, irrationally from time to time, and I think that that's putting it mildly. But things haven't been normal for a long time. We're all sort of in uncharted territory right now, but we can work it out. We really can. We just have to find a way that we can compromise. We have to. Laura.
Hey, love. What? Jake. Call 911.
my chest. I haven't taken my medication.
Prescription pills. I don't know.
How convenient.
This is your fault.
Oh, please.
No. You broke in. You stole my pills.
This isn't the first time Mrs. Dupre's pills have gone south in the interest of high drama.
She is trying to destroy my daughter.
That is ridiculous.
You broke into their apartment and you took her medication. I know you did.
Frisk me. Pat me down. Anything to shut them up. Here. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. Search it. Go on. Here. Look. Let's see. Tissues, mints, makeup, keys. No lock picking tools, no medication. Why, Brooke? Because your daughter is a fake and a liar.
Maybe I should go to the hospital.
What are you doing? No. Laura misplaced her meds. Maybe just overlooked them. What do you know, Laura? They're right here in your purse all along. Here?
Is she gonna be all right? Laura, you should have stayed home.
Her pulse is racing.
No, this is too much excitement for her.
Maybe we should go to the ER.
Well, actually, there's no reason to admit her because she's breathing easier. I just want to be more careful with these.
Are you sure, Jake? Because I can call David.
No, actually, Dr. Hayward doesn't have to keep him busy. Why don't you tell your mom you're okay?
I'm fine, Mom.
Thank God.
If everyone is able, I'd like to continue. Mrs. Dupre, you might be more comfortable outside.
No, actually, I would like to stay.
Honey, are you sure?
Yes, I belong here with my husband.
Very well. Mr. Dupre, you referred to a compromise.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Your Honor, a restraining order against Miss Smythe would be the simplest solution.
Necessary.
Leo, Greenlee has to be stopped.
Ms. Halpin.
Judge Cates, Miss English is justifiably outraged. Her daughter's health is an obvious issue in this matter.
Your Honor, may I please speak to Miss English for a moment?
Whoever you are, I wish you would. Outside.
Later.
Later, there'll be bars between us.
Excellent point. Continue, Mr. Dupre.
Okay. Greenlee. Swear to me that you're gonna stay away from Laura. Say that you won't bother her again, and we're done here. No legal action.
What?
No, just let me handle this, please.
Agreed. It's a terrific offer. Take it.
It's bad enough that we have to deal with this at all, and then Leo surrenders?
Are we at war?
Yeah, we are, which shows how much you know. And Judge Cates, I thought, was supposed to be on our
Would
side.
you listen to yourself? Just get a grip here.
Don't talk down to me.
I'm trying to help you, okay?
Why, having this personally supervised timeout? My daughter's life is at stake.
Would you let the three of them just settle it among themselves?
I think that Laura has been through so much, I don't think she's quite a match for Greenlee.
You're 100% sure that Greenlee is the only person at fault here?
What are you talking about? Greenlee's alliance with Jake? Or the fact that she still controls Leo?
Actually, I'm talking about Laura.
When jealousy leads to madness.
By Mrs. Dupre.
So?
So read it.
I don't need to read this. Obviously, Laura has anxiety. She's trying to put her feelings into words. Greenlee will not stop, Edmund. It's why we're here.
Is it? I didn't see any anxiety in those words.
You know, Evie, you haven't heard a word I've said. My daughter's living her life in fear.
I don't think so. I think you and Leo are.
I think that you can't even begin to imagine what my daughter is going through.
What are you talking about, the transplant? You're right. You're right. She's a very strong woman, okay? She is not some cowering victim.
This timeout's over.
That went well.
Miss Smythe, we're waiting for your answer.
You need to convince her that this is her best option.
I could do this with no money.
No, I haven't done anything wrong. My plea is not guilty.
That wasn't the question, Miss Smythe.
Greenlee, why can't you promise to stay away from her?
Leo, how can you expect Greenlee to keep a promise?
Mr. Dupre, it's late and I'm tired. You made Miss Smythe a generous offer, but since she's unwilling to accept it...
Greenlee, don't do this.
Your Honor, I request a 15-minute recess.
Why, Mr. Jeffries?
Because I need to talk with Miss Smythe.
You are her physician too, Dr. Martin?
My relationship with Greenlee is personal. I'm her boyfriend.
Of course you are.
Dr. Martin feels he might bring a resolution to this matter.
2 minutes, Dr. Martin, and everyone stays put.
Listen, this is not the time to take the moral high ground.
And you call yourself a Martin?
No, this is serious, Greenlee.
Oh, so what? Should I cave? Plea bargain? I didn't do
anything. I know.
So how can you ask me to pretend that I did?
Because you have been set up. She played you good. All right, she's been stealing meds to make her seem sick. But to prove that, I need your help. You need to accept Leo's offer so that you can be free to help me prove this. And we're going to nail her. Otherwise...
Oh, it's admitting guilt, Jake.
Temporarily, Greenlee. Now go and kick the dirt, swear you're sorry, and that you're never going to do it again. It's the only way out. You have to trust me on this. I mean it. No fooling around.
Bailiff?
2 minutes to the second, Your Honor.
Ms. Smythe, has Dr. Martin brought about a change of heart?
Yes, Your Honor. I accept Mr. Dupre's compromise.
You can't be serious.
I never want to be anywhere near Leo and Laura Dupre ever again.
We're accepting Greenlee Smythe's word. You expect her to adhere to an honor system?
Evidently, Mr. and Mrs. Dupre believe exactly that.
You gonna tell me you're planting the meds in Greenlee's purse? I mean it. You sit down and shut up, or I'm gonna tell Leo about the games you've been playing with your meds.
If no one else has anything to add, then I'm ready to make a decision. Ms. Smythe?
Your Honor,
Harassment is a serious charge.
I understand, and I swear...
But I find the evidence insufficient to lodge formal charges against you.
Then I'm free to go?
Under one condition, that you voluntarily stay away from Mr. and Mrs. Dupre.
I promise that won't be a problem.
It has been, though, or you wouldn't be in my courtroom. But Mr. Dupre, to his credit, has suggested that the parties involved work this out on their own. And to me, that's far better than dragging the law into what is an emotional matter.
Your Honor, we'll settle everything.
Just honor the terms of this agreement. Because if you're ever in violation, I won't hesitate to issue a warrant for your arrest. This hearing's adjourned.
Thank you, Jake.
Come on, let's go.
She acted out. Okay, fine. That doesn't mean she deserves to be in jail. Come on.
Are you kidding? Jail is exactly where that bitch belongs.
Sit down, I'll get you some water.
Everyone, I am so sorry. Honey, you were upset. No, that's no excuse. I hate when people use bad language in public. Now I'm doing it.
Laura, you have been under a great deal of stress.
I'm sure that's exactly what Greenlee wants. She got me so worked up, I think I overlooked my pills in my own purse.
Don't you get it? You won. It's over. Greenlee had to swear under oath that she would stay away from you. If she doesn't, she gets arrested.
Well, do you think that meant anything to Greenlee, that she was swearing under oath?
Well, up until now, I would have said no, but I think that something changed today. I really do. Bringing her into court, facing serious jail time, I think that really shook her up.
Yeah, I think he's right. I think she learned a valuable lesson today. She went a little too far.
Oh, it wasn't the first time.
Yeah, well, she got caught this time, you know? And now it's out in the open.
I hope you're right. It's all over. It'd be so nice if I had to do nothing but just plan my wedding.
You can. Okay? You can, tomorrow. But I think we should go get a drink right now to celebrate. What do you think?
It's been a long day. I think I'm just kind of tired.
I understand.
Yeah, you always do.
Can you guys give her a ride home?
Why can't I ride with you?
Because you need to rest. I have an errand to run. Okay? I won't be gone long.
I just don't understand.
Laura, just let it go for tonight, okay?
Mom, how? My husband stood up in court and defended Greenlee Smythe.
Well, he never said what she did was right.
But he doesn't want her to go to jail.
Honey, I know that you would feel a lot more secure if there was a restraining order in effect.
Yeah, much.
Yeah, what exactly does Greenlee do that scares you, Laura?
Edmund, are you blind? She wants to break up my marriage.
I'm afraid she's right.
And in order for that to happen, who knows what she'll do? I mean, she is totally out of control.
Okay. Does she resent you that much that she would put her freedom in jeopardy?
Edmund, she broke into my home.
Yeah, and she ended up in court. Now, you heard the judge, Laura. One more strike and she's out.
Yeah, see, that would scare a rational person. But unfortunately, we're dealing with Greenlee Smythe, and you have no clue how devious she can be. I mean, it turns her on to hurt people. Deep down, she is a hideous person. I mean, you look at her and you see, I don't know, a sexy young thing. But she is a torturous hag who slinks around shadows, poisoning other people's lives because she's so miserable with her own.
Okay, maybe you're right. I don't know. I think you need some time alone with your mom.
You don't have to go.
I need to take a walk. I'll be back.
Laura, here. Some tea. All right? It'll help you sleep. I know you're exhausted.
Mom, how can I sleep when I don't know where my husband is?
Honey, he said he wouldn't be gone long.
Yeah, well, why did he leave in the first place?
Because he had an errand to run.
But I was upset, and he was like, see ya.
Laura, honey, it wasn't like that.
Yes, it was.
Listen, if you are so upset over everything that's been going on, then maybe we should postpone the wedding. Maybe, you know, just until you're feeling a little better, huh?
No, I'm fine. And I'll be a lot better once I say I do in front of all of my friends and family.
Are you sure?
Yes. But maybe you're right, and I'm tired. I just need to lie down.
All right, well, I could stay with you until Leo gets back.
No, it's okay. You go. Leo will be back soon, and I'll call you in the morning.
All right, if you're sure, honey.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. I love you very much.
I love you, too.
Get some sleep. Okay. All right.
Sucks. Greenlee is still on the loose, and now I have Jake to worry about.
Given such gross negligence, I have no choice, Dr. Martin, but to revoke your medical license effective immediately.
No, but Your Honor, I have a character witness. Greenlee, tell him I'm not a monster.
Sorry, Jake. We both are. At least you only lost your job. I've lost everything. The rest of my life.
Greenlee. No. No, Greenlee. No, Greenlee, no!
Finally.
We can be alone.
You're back. You didn't have to wait.
Yes, I did.
Why? Because you think I'm wrong? Because I'm fighting so hard to protect my daughter?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to bring it up again.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, all you have to do is roll your eyes, and I know exactly what you're thinking. It's loud and clear.
Well, sure, I have some thoughts about, Laura, but she's your daughter, not mine, Brooke. I don't want this coming between you and me.
Neither do I. And I promise I will work very hard to get some perspective on this. I need some time. For a long time, I thought I was going to lose her.
But you didn't.
I know, and I've just been so grateful, ever since. That there may be some things that I'm not seeing.
You'll figure it out.
Will you help me?
So what do you think? Want your room at the Pine Cone tonight?
You're not serious.
I'm not?
Are you asking, do I want to get a room with you at the Pine Cone Motel?
I hear they have suites. I'm not talking chocolates on the pillow.
Oh, I see. Well, do they have room service? I like 24-hour room service.
I think you can get like a bag of chips. What else can I do to cheer you up? I have this article that I wrote. Probably needs you to edit the hell out of it.
Why don't you just take me home?
Sure. Last chance, though. Chips at the Pine Cone.
What?
Chips at the Pine Cone.